Today we will study about the phylum coelenterata. So this is the phylum uh, in which you will study the different kinds of animals like hydra and obelia. So these are the animals which are freshwater animals, and these are multicellular with tissue grade of organization. So earlier you have studied in the protozoa that amoeba that was single celled or acellular structure. Now in coelenterata you can see the tissue grade of organizations, means cells are organized forming the tissues. So they may be solitary or they may be uh, conical or sedentary or free swimming. So they may be fixed or they can swim freely. So individuals are biradially symmetrical about the longitudinal axis. So body organization is cell and tissue grade, and mainly cells are scattered and specialized for different functions. You can see that different kinds of cells, they perform the different functions, like some cells forming the nerve net or the nervous system. And you can also observe the exoskeleton chitinous or calcareous. And these animals are diploblastic animals. So diploblastic means they having the two layers, epidermis and gastrodermis. And in between them, mesoglea is present. So earlier from the acellular animals, now you are moving towards the animals which are showing the tissue grade of organization. So these are named as a coelenterata. So next you can study about these animals in detail, that they are showing the some gastrocellular cavity, and they are showing the sensory organ, and these sensory organs are named as the statocyst. And reproduction is of both kind, asexual as well as sexual. So asexual reproduction occurs by budding, and sexual reproduction occurs by the formation of gametes. And you can see that in its development there is a free swimming ciliated planula larva that is present. And life history also shows the presence of alternation of generation like plants, but here it is named as a metagenesis. You can't say it's like the alternation of generation, but it is the metagenesis in which asexual polyploid uh, alternates with the sexual medusa form, which is free swimming. So both are diploid condition. So freshwater animals, you can see different kinds of cells are present here. They are performing the different functions, and you can see that there is xylem, and respiratory and circulatory and excretory system are wanting, and nervous system is primitive, which consisting of diffuse nerve net, and central nervous system is absent. So musculature showing both kind of muscles, longitudinal as well as circular. So you have also seen the cavity which is gastrodermis, lined by the gastrodermis, called as the gastrovascular cavity or coelentron. So sensory organ, statocyst. So reproduction you have already studied by asexual, by budding, and sexual by gametes. So in coelenterata, you can observe one character, that they are also showing the polymorphic forms. Polymorphic forms means in one individual you can see the different kinds or different forms which are named as a zooids. So like obelia, you can see one form that is named as a polyp, other form that is named as the blastostyle, and another form that is named as the medusa. So here you can see this is a structure of obelia showing the polyp, this one polyp, then this one blastostyle, and these are the medusa. So these polyp give rise to medusa, and medusa give rise to polyp. So this is the just showing the alternation of generation or metagenesis. And another term, because there are three forms, so it is trimorphic in nature. So it shows the type of polymorphic form which is having the three forms. So trimorphic forms. So this is example of coelenterate. You can see that its life cycle is given here, and you can see the polyp, blastostyle, and medusa, all the three forms here. So these are the general characters of phylum coelenterata. So mainly main question arises from the polymorphism. An example is trimorphic obelia, and the metagenesis, or you can say the formation of alteration of generation. And third one is the presence of larva, that is a planolarva in its life history. So you can just go through in detail about the characters of coelenterata and its examples. The examples hydra and obelia. So you can give the example of obelia. Then another example which is showing many forms, that is the physalia. Physalia is also showing the different kinds of the zoids in the single colony. So these are the coelenterates.